Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video on the route that I've been using for Mega Shard farming at the end of ZA. As you can see, we have 5 Mega Shards right here. We will check back on that at the end of the route, but for now, we are going to start at Artico, and we're going to come over here to this alleyway, and we will start by breaking this first one. If that first one is there, then you'll know that all of these have respawned already. When you use a melee Pokemon or a ground Pokemon, sometimes they miss these, but it's not a big deal. Slowly break them all. After here, you're gonna head to Wild Zone 9, where we are gonna go straight ahead and take a right into this alley with the Sableyes. We're gonna head up the ladder. You can use anyone that you want to break the crystals. I just have Lucario out right now because he has 3-second cooldown moves, so it goes fairly quick. And then we're gonna head over to this rooftop. Break all of these ones. And since we got into a battle, we're gonna have to drop the aggro real quick, but that doesn't happen too often. So after Wild Zone 9, we're gonna head to Hotel Z. We're gonna walk over to the ladder in the back that the rival takes you up at some point in the story, if you remember that. There is gonna be a small one right here when you drop down immediately, and sometimes one behind you right here. And then after those two, you're just gonna follow the pathway down here. Break all of these ones. After this, we are going to head up here in the top left to Magenta Pokemon Center. Gonna be holding right, and then we're gonna go straight ahead. You can also do these in any order. No specific order to the loop. These are just the spots that I go to during the loops. So over that little bridge, gonna be 2 small ones to break normally, and then we head over to this rooftop. Break all of these ones. I said that you can do it in any order because I actually messed up my usual order. So after Z, normally I go to the construction building down here in the bottom right. So right after you get to the construction building, we're gonna go left over to this hollow lift. But this is gonna be the smallest bunch of the loop. But we need to spend a little bit of extra time so that everything has time to respawn. All the ones that we've gotten before this point. But just like before, come up here, break everything. And then the last one we got is Restaurant Luau here in the top right section. When you spawn in here, you're gonna turn around immediately and head up the stairs. Gonna be one to break in this corner, way up. And then we're gonna head up the scaffolding here. Gonna climb 2 ladders. At the top of the second ladder, there's gonna be one to break on our right. Right there. And then we're we're gonna make our way onto this ledge, and we are gonna float over to the rooftop across the street, where there are a couple more to break. And there's one more right here that's a little difficult to get sometime. But once you do all that, I need to drop aggro again. Once you do all that, that is the end of the loop that I do. We head back to Quizartico. It's good to note that 999 is a max stack. Once you have 999, you can't get any more. We started with 5. We're up to 836. We got 831 Mega Shards in about 5 to 6 minutes. So after you do that loop, probably want to head into Quizartico itself and spend what you got on what you need, and then wait a little bit for everything to respawn, and then hit that loop again. You should get around 800 or more every single time, depending on the level of your Canary chain for the Mega Shards. But yeah, it doesn't take too long to get all the Mega Stones and all the other items that you might need for Mega Shards. So hope this helped you out, and thanks for watching.